Hello, Orange County. I'm Matt Takahashi.
And I'm Laura M. Hathaway.
Wait, aren't you the community spotlight correspondent?
I was. But I was getting a little lonely over there all by myself, so I figured I'd pop over here and see what it's like hosting with you.
With me?
Yep. We're now hosting the show together.
Together?
I am literally sitting right next to you.
Look at that! Hi!
Hi!
This is such good news. And for some more good news,
What were you doing when you were 7 years old? I, for example, was throwing wet dirt on the backyard wall trying to get it stuck there forever. And I succeeded. You know, productive things. But for 12-year-old Ryan Hickman, he's busy running his own recycling company. Starting back when he was 7, Ryan spends his time collecting recyclables all across Orange County, including the beaches. During that time, he has recycled over 1.4 million bottles and cans, as well as raising over $13,000 for the Pacific Marine Mammal Center through his company's t-shirt sales. To learn more or schedule your very own recycling pickup, visit ryansrecycling.com. Pookie? Dang it. Laura?
A group of retirees in Laguna Woods takes clowning around very seriously. The Laguna Woods Senior Clown Alley has been around for nearly 2 decades, but much like the rest of us, had to take a small hiatus during quarantine. However, their Happiness Brigade is back, having been spotted bringing cheer into their community. Aww, they're just so cute! I never understood why people think clowns are scary. Okay, rude, but I get your point. Anyway, if you have a friend that needs a little clown cheer, or you're interested in joining the group, you can contact them at Laguna Woods Senior Clown Alley at gmail.com. Love, be professional. Matthew?
In September of this year, Garden Grove High School celebrated its 100-year anniversary. And I must say, the school looks pretty good for being 100. Kevin Griffin, a teacher at Garden Grove High School, has said about the school, the continuity of what this place represents, it has stood the test of time. Since 1921, the school has taught students who became teachers, lawyers, Medal of Honor winners, and even comedians. I guess you could say that going to Garden Grove High School might make you a wild and crazy guy. Huh?
You do so good.
Happy birthday, Garden Grove High School. Here's to 100 more. Sweetheart? Dang it. Laura! Son of a...
The Chance Theater is very proud to be open and producing live theater again, especially the show happening right now, Yellowman. We were able to hear a little bit more about the show thanks to our guest correspondent,
Bruce Goodrich. Bruce?
Hello, my name is Bruce Goodrich, and I'm a longtime board member and resident artist at The Chance. Today, for this entirely by chance encounter, we have an extraordinary team joining us. Director Khanisha Foster and actors Julanne Chidi Hill and Dante Alexander of Yellowman, currently playing on the Sophie and Larry Kripe stage. The play moved me in multiple ways, not the least of which was being shown an aspect of African-American culture and history I had been only marginally aware of. So, as per being moved by something, Khanisha, what moved you about this play, leading you to direct it?
Well, I've said before, I'll say it again. It's a love story until it's not, and then it is again. And I just think like the ability to get up and continue to try to love someone when the world is not laid out for you is a beautiful and epic task. Well, for me, from the beginning, we were like, love. There is so much love in here. And that's what we wanted to lead with.
I wanted to work on this piece. I want to be a part of telling stories that this is just a like slice of life type of play. And, I know there's a lot of people that aren't aware of this kind of environment. So I just wanted to be a part of, educating people on a different type of lives. And I've had this play, maybe about a little over 10 years now. And it's one of those pieces from from very early on that was like written specifically for a light-skinned Black man. And, you know, usually when you read materials, it's never as specific as it's just African American. So back then, maybe going back to like 2010, 2011, you know, when I first saw that, I was like, man, if I could ever work on a piece like this, that's like specifically written for someone like myself, then I would love to. And
were you both able to draw from any elements or bits and pieces of personal experience in your characterizations?
I mean, I am a nice, full-figured, beautiful, dark-skinned Black woman. So that it goes right. It's like with all acting, you draw from the honesty in your experience or memory or thought about what is written.
in the characters that I played, there's definitely something about each one of them that I related to. I just approached, you know, each character with that in mind, because I have to be truthful while I'm on stage, and after reading the script multiple times, just really got down to like what each character specifically wants. And, you know, you can find things in yourself with each character. You know, each character has different motives and characteristics about them that I definitely related to. So
Dante mentioned something about, the characters and being honest, you know, it drawing from yourself. That work came, it was evident like in the room, like reading and working the table work. And then when we got into layering, you know, the characters and layering the story and layering our own personal experiences on there. Yeah, a lot of human things, love, lust, hate, disdain, you know, self-medicating. There's a lot of human things that, you know, you can find and relate to, you know, personally.
Khanisha, were there any challenging dynamics at work for you directing a piece with two performers and then playing these multiple parts?
So funny, because I was just thinking, you can see how easy it was in the room with these two. Like, you just listen to them talk and you're like, bah, 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 bah. You know, I was, of course, afraid it would be. It's a lot. It's a big play. It's a lot for any artist to take on, even the best of us. And we were smart enough to grab the best of us to cast them in the play. I was nervous. We tried to plan ahead. We used every second in the room that we had. There's always time, but we made an agreement as a group. We call ourselves the team, the squad, really 4 of us in the room. And we made an agreement early on that panic does not serve us. And we would layer and we would stay together. And, you know, no matter how hard you plan for that, you never know if it's really going to happen. But there was a special kind of magic in the room with these two and with BB, our stage manager. Just like everybody just came in heart forward, ready, also honest. You know, when things are hard, people were able to name them. We were able to stop, take a step back, come back. You know, so I felt like in a way that wasn't Pollyanna-ish, we were really able to stay together as a team and get to the finish line. And so I just feel all the things that you worry about going in. Of course, I had a list of worries, but the process was a beautiful one that I'll remember for a really long time.
So what sort of adjustments and considerations did you make, especially Khanisha, for playing in an intimate setting like the Chance?
like I said, I've never done a show of this magnitude with like the fourth wall is broken. You know, usually any piece that I've worked on, like I don't like to know who's who, that I know where they are in the house, but I had to like completely flip that and really embrace that and lean in towards that. So
I love intimate theater to begin with. And yeah, the play is set up for that. Going back to the language and the poetry, it's also a great read, but in her poetry is storytelling. It's so active. And so to be able to connect with our extra character in the play, which they are, and feel whatever energy we can receive from them, it informs it all.
The definition of a chance encounter is a fortuitous accident. So we end all our interviews with this question: what unexpected experience did each of you have in Yellowman that has had a lasting or will have a lasting impact on you?
The whole process has changed my process. And I have a friend and a brother and a friend. It's been life-changing in probably every way you can imagine. in such a short amount of time, which is also such a surprise.
This has been one of the best experiences I've ever, I think it's been like, it's coming up on 2 months now since when I got the word to now. And I just feel like, so I've changed so much last 2 months. And I've surprised myself about what I can do. So I feel like I can do anything now. Our team was great. It's just so many great things and memories. Like, I feel like I'm just so grateful.
It was just so healing for me. I didn't expect that. I thought, we've been in this lockdown. We've been without our passion, the full experience of our passion for more than a year and a half. And I think it'd be crazy not to be a little scared to go back in the room. I'm going to brag on these two again because they just came in with such open hearts and open spirits. And I wanted that so much. I wanted us to have a beautiful experience together. And, it's special.
Thank you again for this wonderful chance encounter, and have a wonderful rest of the run. And my best wishes and the Chance's best wishes to all of you. So see you soon.
Do you feel like you might need a little extra help with your life, and the only guy you can trust has a crazy mustache and wears a yellow suit? Well, you're in luck, because we have one of those guys, and we call him Dear Darryl. Well, we just call him Darryl, but the segment is called Dear Darryl. You get it. Just roll the thing.
Dear Darryl, coming out of quarantine has been hard. I lived and worked on my own for a year and a half and didn't have to talk to people the whole time. Now that quarantine's coming to an end, I'm expected to talk to coworkers, family members, and even random people on the street. What should I do? Agoraphobic Andrew.
Dear agoraphobic Andrew, fear not. None of those people want to talk to you either.
I get you, Andrew. I relate to not wanting to talk to people as well.
Me too, Matt. Me too. I typically just spend my time inside, in the dark, like an antisocial gremlin, and I especially steer clear from youths. Mostly because I don't understand what the heck they're saying. Luckily, our youth correspondent, James, is here to help. James? Help!
Oh, I've been expecting you. I'm sure you've been using the terms I taught you last time, and you've come back for more. So here's what the kids are saying these days. This term has been around for a while now, but it still holds a place in modern slang. Bet. This word is used as a strong confirmation for plans or thoughts. It can be used to substitute phrases like okay or alright in response to social gatherings or events. Down to try that new sushi place in the circle? Bet. This term is also a response to one's claim of doing something outlandish in the near future. Almost like our previous term, no cap. I'm gonna go ask Brian for his number after class. Bet you won't. Our next phrase is hits different. This is used to describe a transcending experience from food, activities, or movies. It refers to the fact that one's experience is so amazing and beyond anything else in its category that it doesn't even belong in the same realm as its counterparts. Here are some examples. Denny's after closing night just hits different. Why don't you put that lasagna on a plate? I'm telling you, eating lasagna straight out of the pan is where it's at. It just hits different. Finally, we have CEO. You may know this acronym as Chief Executive Officer, the highest rank one can achieve in any company. However, kids these days are using it to describe people who are the best in their field, activity, or trait. Just wait until Chad gets here. He's the CEO of beer pong. You don't stand a chance. Where is Melissa? She's 30 minutes late. I swear, she's like the CEO of flaking on us. And that concludes this segment of what the kids are saying these days. These terms won't be around for too long, so be sure to go out and use this newfound knowledge on the youngsters at your local boba spot. Now, if you'll excuse me, my lasagna's ready.
Thanks, James. You're the CEO of betting that hits? I still don't understand. You've done it again!
And now, here's what's going on at the Chance.
We have just announced our 24th anniversary season. The 4-show main series will feature 2 groundbreaking musicals and 2 premieres of award-winning plays. Join the Chance as a subscriber or member at chancetheater.com/season24.
This holiday season, join us for Striking 12, a unique hybrid of riveting musical theater and an electrifying pop rock concert set on New Year's Eve that is about rediscovering the true spirit of the season.
A Charlie Brown Christmas. And playing in repertory on the Fightamar stage is an encore presentation of A Charlie Brown Christmas, which is a live stage adaptation of the classic television special.
Join us as we put local veterans in the spotlight for a special live presentation. Hear true life stories from the honorable people who have defended our country.
And most importantly, we want to hear from you, OC. Send us your good news, stories, pictures, videos. Send them our way. Email us at goodnews@chancetheater.com and help us highlight local heroes and moments of joy. For SGN-OC, I'm Matt Takahashi.
And I'm Laura M. Hathaway. Until next time, stay citrus. Wait, shouldn't I say it?
Well, no, because I'm the one who's been here longer. Like, I'm the veteran, so.
Yeah, but like the rhythm of it really feels like I should probably be the one saying it.
Okay, hold on. Let the master, the CEO do it.
Okay, don't pretend you're young and hip just because James taught you a new word today. Okay, fine. You've been a host longer. You say it.
Thank you. Until next time, stay simple or... No, that's not right. Stay silly or... Shoot. Wait, what is it? All right.
We did it!
Yeah, your first one, a new belt.
New host.
I know, it's nice.
Feels good. Yeah, I'm excited to like...
Some background.
Yeah, I'm excited to take over as like the main host of the show.
Okay, well, you're getting ahead of yourself. I'm like Jim, and you're like Dwight from The Office.
I'm Dwight from The Office.
Yes.
In what way am I Dwight from The Office?
Because you have glasses.
You also are wearing glasses.
I forgot about that part. You know, ironically, Jim, John Krasinski, SGN-OC, 1 degree of separation. So it's like we're best friends, but you're still Dwight. See that? That's you, right there. Like, you have your own bobblehead already. I don't even have that.
Yeah, but like anybody has a bobblehead.
I know, even Tommy Wiseau has a bobblehead.
He's tearing me apart, Lisa.